Gartner Hype Cycle really looks at all of technology initiatives or technologies that are emerging and determines where they are. So we look at all the different elements of the hype cycle, the different types of technologies that are there, and evaluate, are they useful for us? A good example of that is a micro front end. And a micro front end allows us to let the clients put their own information on directly into one of our screens. So it's not modifying our core code. It's allowing them to bring information onto the platform, and it may be something that they want the operator to see. So, we look at all the different features that are in the hype cycle and determine, well, where do they fit? And is it a principle that we should be following entirely across the organization? Like Mac is one, API first is one. Those are things that we do then promote and tell the teams to be driving into their core products. I think if you look at the low-cost airlines who've not been encumbered by the GDSs, they're much more flexible in what they sell and how they sell it. Now, the mainstream airlines have been quite hamstrung, so this gives them that flexibility. I think they've been looking for a long time. I think what we see is, we'll implement a product like a loyalty product in a client, and really we're looking to help them with customer success teams, so that once they have the platform in there, they can look to expand their usage of it. And we see that happening in many of our loyalty customers, where they start with one idea of like a B2C loyalty scheme, and then they bring in B2B. They bring in lots of other types of loyalty schemes, expand the reach, expand the offer, and bring in lots of different tier structures. We see clients bringing on more than 4,000 partners. We can leverage our knowledge of what other clients have done, so that we can then bring that in and say, well, we've already built this gateway. This is how you can connect to these different types of distribution partners. We have some really good products, and we've got a great customer base, right? And those two things combine really well to make sure that we're continuing to evolve the products in a really exciting way, meeting the needs of the industry, because they are community platforms, and we have great input and great insight into how people use the platforms and want to use the platforms. So part of our R&D fund goes to build those features that the community group have decided are a priority. What we also see is, we see some customers collaborating together to fund an initiative that hasn't been covered by the funding that we've given, and to accelerate something. What we're doing is we're building a centre of excellence here, so that actually we've got a team who really understand the market trends, can see what's coming, and can advise and help the different products to implement things in the best way.